I was so worried you would fart because it's at a higher altitude, Sedona, and we all had altitude farts.
But somebody was kind of the leader in that department. Do you remember who that was?
Is it me?
That was you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Tell.
Well,
I like that you're supportive of.
I wouldn't call it support. It was probably the boldest thing.
Yeah.
That I don't even know if you were aware that you did it because it was so offensive that somebody was outdoors reading a book by a fire pit, clearly in just the most relaxed, enjoyable state. This woman was happy. She was at peace. She was reading outside. The climate was cool, but it was nice. The fire, and she's reading a book, and you walked right next to her and farted in her face. You farted in her face. And your ass was at her face level, and you just were like, "Hope you're enjoying the book."
I did,
like right in her face, basically. And that she went like,
Did she really do?
Yeah,
that?
of course.
Okay,
she was like,
that's your interpretation of what happened. For me, it was just I was trying to impress you, trying to get on your level.
Did you notice her before you did that?
No.
Yeah.
Did not. Don't care. It's my vacation. This was my time in Sedona. I was connecting with higher vibrations.
Vibrations are what she felt too.
I didn't know. I honestly did not know that I farted on a woman.
It merited an apology, just so you know.
Really?
Absolutely.
I did not.
You should have been like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. Excuse me. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Now I feel bad.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I did not know that. I really didn't know that.
You farted in her face. Yeah. Her whole week got ruined. Yeah.
What did she look like?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is not my fault. Thank you for bringing this
Go
up,
ahead.
Josh. He just Googled that gas and bloating at high altitudes are common and can be caused by a number of factors, including lower air pressure, trapped gas, and swallowing air. It's not my fault, is what I think Josh Solo is trying to say. Thank you so much for being on my side.
You pushed it out. It wasn't like, how did this happen? You pushed it out.
I wanted to impress you. What's so bad about wanting your spouse's approval? That's our love language, babe.
That's true. That is true.
I really enjoyed Sedona. I like that you and I did that, and then you went on a little bit of a psychedelic.
I did a
thing
little
too.
extra journey. I met a cool local named Sage, and they have the coolest names there: Echo, Sage, and I smoked DMT with him.
What? Just a stranger at the place we were staying at, but that's Sedona.
Yeah, and I got to say, visual journey.
Tell me about it, because I've never done that. I've never done that.
I was scared as shit. And
I was scared too.
And he was like, no, dude, you're not. Because I was just thinking, I always compare like something like that, anything that's presented to me, like mushrooms, I always, or like ayahuasca, anything. Like, I always think of edibles. And I'm like, man, you know how a strong edible will fucking like wreck you?
Yeah, dude.
So I was like, that's all I keep going. That's for whatever reason, that's my reference point. I was like, oh man, because people talk about like breakthroughs and these journeys. I'm like, is this gonna be like a fucking 200 milligram edible? He kept saying no, but like also like but prepare yourself. I was like, all right, and I was worried about it, and I was like, fuck. And so we sat by this fire pit. There was no one farting, and we just sat there.
What's the point?
I know. And then I guess pure DMT has a lower burning point.
What does that mean?
That like you don't need a high flame for it to.
Yo, I didn't even know you light it like crack.
I mean, I didn't think of crack. I thought of.
How do you take it? It's like a pipe?
Yeah, I put it in a pipe.
Oh my God, dude. Like opium or fucking crack, bro.
Yeah, so he was like, you ever smoke crack? And I was like, yeah. And
who has it?
And so what they do is they put the DMT in.
What?
They pack it around weed, so that the weed kind of burns around it.
What does the DMT look like? Is it sticky like opium?
Like
or
white. Like crack.
Powder?
Like crack.
Like crack.
Yeah.
Dude, you smoked rocks, bro.
Yeah. There it is.
What? What is DMT? I don't even.
It's just like cool crack.
Okay, so it's sprinkled in with pot so that you get. See, that the pot alone would make me crazy. Can you do it purely without the pot?
I guess you can, but I think it burns easier if you have that's what I was told. All right, I'm not the expert.
I was too scared to touch it.
I know.
You were like, do you want to go into the forest with this guy I met?
Yeah.
Do DMT? I was like, no, I
Yeah,
don't.
bro, they got DMT pens now.
Yeah, they got DMT pens.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
scared.
And
Okay,
I've never,
so-
yeah. This
so-
is my first time. So I've been offered the pens before. I haven't done it. But anyway, he was like, get naked. And I was like, okay. And he's like, I'll sit on your lap. This will make you relax.
Yeah.
So once we got
And
like
a massage, sensual massage.
you just kind of like, but no, totally not sexual actually. Just
not
like
sexual.
perennial, like you just rub each other's prostate and you're like, all right, I'm ready. And then, yeah.
Was Will Blunderfeld there?
No, not like that. But then, so we kiss a little bit and then he gives me the pipe and
Wait, his name is Sage.
yeah, he
Okay.
goes, take three hits.
3 hits.
Yeah, he goes, after the second one, you're not going to want the third one, but you need the third one. That's what he said.
But you need it. You're not
And I
going to
was
want it,
like-
but you need it.
Yeah, I was like, okay. So I pulled the first one. He was like, ooh, that's a good pull. And then I was like, oh, shit. And then second one, he's like, and now the third. Do that third. I was like,
Dang.
okay. And I did the third. And yeah, I felt like something was like holding you down in the seat. Like I couldn't really move.
Sounds terrible. And you were in a chair.
Yeah, I was in a
and so
chair,
you're
comfortable.
like, okay, so you're like, you go back in your chair like heroin kind of,
Mm-hmm.
right? You're like, and you feel heavy.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Kind of heavy in the head. And I couldn't open my eyes.
Did
And
that
then-
scare you?
No, because the visuals started to become like really
In your
cool.
brain.
Yeah,
You're
like
popping in your brain.
Yeah, you're seeing
like neurons and stuff.
all kinds
firing.
of shapes and colors, and I saw a bunch of this red caterpillar that had like fire going around.
You're
it.
not telling me. Tell
No,
me
I
the
swear.
truth.
I swear.
A caterpillar.
Yeah, a red one,
Like Alice in Wonderland.
like fire red. Yeah,
That's tight.
yeah, and things were like moving, and then bones that were turning in circles, and then I was like really enjoying it. And then one time he was, we did it a second time. So then he was like, I don't know if you really got the full thing. Let's do it again. So we did it a second time and he put more in there. And then on the second time, I was really like, whoa, seeing all this shit. And then he goes, wait, after I was over, he's like, what'd you see there? I go, why? He goes, you went like this. I was like,
He's
oh,
just watching you?
yeah, he was
What a
watching.
creep.
He goes, there was a blue dragon that kept like trying to bite. He goes, yeah, because you went. and then the next day when I saw him walk around, he went.
Did he cup your balls to comfort you?
Yeah, he was just
So-
like, come in my hand. And
Yeah.
that's what I did.
Because he gave you drugs that floored you,
Mm-hmm.
and then he was watching you fry, like watching you take a journey.
Yeah.
That doesn't sound remotely.
Well, he was jacking off,
gay.
so that's
yeah,
how he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what. So
Oh, you just watched a YMH highlight. Did you love it? Why don't you have more fun? Click around. Click here, click there, click everywhere. Put a clicker in your beehole. Look, try it out. Have more fun. Why don't you subscribe? That way, every time a video drops, you can be notified. You don't have to think about it. Just do it, man. You're not going to miss a moment of denim. Pull your jeans up, subscribe.